You're running massive AI models on expensive servers when a tiny model could do the job better. You're waiting for slow responses when speed is sitting right there. You're missing the biggest shift in small AI models because nobody's talking about it. And while you're sleeping on this, others are already running powerful AI on their phones. Stop wasting time on bloated models that drain your resources. Hey, it's Ava. Today, we're diving into something that just dropped that's changing the game for Edge AI. Liquid AI just released LFM2 2.6b XP. And before you think this is just another model, let me tell you why this matters. This thing has only 2.6 billion parameters. That's tiny. But it's beating models that are 263 times bigger. Yeah, you heard that right. 263 times. Let me break down what that actually means. Most AI models you hear about are massive. They need cloud servers, they need tons of power, they cost a fortune to run. LFM2 2.6b XP runs on your phone, your laptop, even your car. And it's not just running, it's crushing benchmarks that bigger models fail at. Here's the thing that blew my mind. There's this benchmark called IFBench. It tests how well AI models follow instructions. Really precise instructions, like when you tell a model to write something but only use certain words, or format text in a specific way, or count things exactly right. Most top models fail at this. GPT 4.1 scores below 50%. Claude 3.7 Sonnet scores below 50%. These are some of the best models we have, and they're struggling. LFM2 2.6b XP beats DeepSeek R1, a model with hundreds of billions of parameters. That's insane. It's like a compact car outrunning a semi-truck. The numbers don't make sense until you understand how they built this thing. So what makes this different? It's all about the architecture. Most AI models use something called transformers. They're good, but they're heavy. They use tons of memory. LFM2 2.6b XP uses a hybrid system. It combines two things: grouped query attention and short convolutional layers. I know that sounds technical, but here's what it means for you. Faster responses, way less memory, and it still performs like a beast. The model has a context window of 32,000 tokens. That's a lot. You can feed it long documents, entire conversations, complex workflows, and it handles all of it without breaking a sweat. Plus, it was trained on 10 trillion tokens. That's a massive amount of data packed into a tiny package. Let me give you the benchmark scores because this is where it gets real. On GSM-8K, which tests math reasoning, it scores above 82%. That's better than Llama 3.23b Instruct, better than Gemma 3.4b, better than Small LM 3.3b. All models that are bigger. On IFEval, which tests instruction following, it exceeds 88%. That's crushing models with over 10 billion parameters. But here's what I really want you to understand. This isn't just about benchmarks. This is about what you can actually do with it. Think about running AI on your device without sending data to the cloud. Privacy matters, speed matters, cost matters. This model gives you all three. When I first started working with Edge AI models, I was overwhelmed. There are so many options. Which ones actually work? Which ones are just hype? That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. 1,800 members, all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Now let's talk about what you can actually build with LFM2 2.6b XP. First, Agentic systems. These are AI agents that can take actions on their own, book appointments, process data, handle customer service. The model is small enough to run locally, but smart enough to handle complex tasks. That's a game changer for businesses that need automation without cloud costs. Second, data extraction. Pull information from documents, organize it, structure it. The model's instruction following ability means it does exactly what you tell it to do. No guessing, no hallucinations where it makes stuff up, just clean, accurate data extraction. Third, retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. This is where you connect an AI model to your own documents, your knowledge base, your files. The model searches through them and gives you answers based on your specific information. With LFM2 2.6b XP, you can run this entirely on your device. No data leaves your computer. Perfect for sensitive business information. Fourth, Creative writing. The model supports 8 languages: English, Arabic, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Korean, and Spanish. You can generate content in multiple languages without switching models. And because it's trained with reinforcement learning, it follows your creative direction precisely. Fifth, multi-turn conversations. This is where the model remembers what you talked about earlier in the conversation. It maintains context. It stays coherent. And because of that 32,000 token context window, conversations can go deep without the model forgetting what you said 10 minutes ago. Now, here's something important. This model is not perfect for everything. Liquid AI is very clear about this. Don't use it for knowledge-intensive tasks. If you need a model that knows tons of facts about the world, this isn't it. Don't use it for heavy programming tasks. If you need to generate complex code, you'll want a bigger model. But for the 5 use cases I just mentioned, this thing is built specifically for those and it excels at them. Now I want to talk about why this matters for the future. We're seeing a trend towards smaller, more efficient models. Not every task needs a massive model. Most tasks actually work better with focused, efficient models. LFM2 2.6b exp proves this. You don't need hundreds of billions of parameters to get great performance. You need the right architecture, the right training approach, and the right optimization for specific tasks. Edge deployment is getting bigger. More businesses want AI running on their devices. Not in the cloud. Why? Privacy, speed, reliability, cost. When your AI runs locally, you control your data. You don't have latency from API calls, you don't worry about cloud outages, and you don't pay per token. LFM2 2.6b XP makes this possible for real applications. Think about smart devices. Your phone could run this model for a personal assistant. Your laptop could use it for writing and research without internet. Your car could use it for navigation and voice commands. Industrial robots could use it for task planning. All locally, all fast, all private. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 1,800 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences, what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. Here's my final take. LFM2 2.6b exp represents a shift. Away from bigger is always better. Towards smarter is better, efficient is better, specialized is better. You don't need to run Claude or GPT-4 for every task. Sometimes a focused, well-trained small model does the job better and faster and cheaper. This is one of those models. The fact that it beats models 263 times its size should make you pause. That's not a small improvement. That's a fundamental rethinking of how we build and deploy AI, and it's happening right now, on devices you already own, with technology that's already available. So here's what I want you to do. Go check it out, read the documentation, try the model, see if it fits your use case. And if you're building anything with AI, seriously consider whether you actually need a massive model or if something like this could work better. Most of the time, you'll be surprised at what these smaller models can do. That's it for today. If this was helpful, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you're building with AI, what problems you're trying to solve, and I'll make more videos breaking down the tools and models that can actually help you. See you in the next one.